Hey, what up everybody, Jay Clouded here, and I wanted to show you the results of our CWL, which you guys probably guessed we won. I mean, come on. That May season, I'm still going to blame Jack till this day. I'm going to die with his name in my mouth. No homo. Actually, Jack, speaking of which, was actually our MVP for CWL. And my new rule is going to be, as a reward, the person who's the MVP of CWL becomes leader of the clan for a couple days, and that is gonna go to Jack. Well, there's not really it's not, I wouldn't consider it a real curse. Well, it is a legend. It's a myth. There is something going on in the soul and the spirit of this clan that I just cannot deduce. I was gonna talk about something else in this clan, but I guess we'll talk about the clan, the origins of it, and the ghost within it. This story's got a little bit of love, a little bit of hate, and quite some wrath. So sit back, enjoy yourself, and listen to the tale that I'm about to tell. How one queen's wrath formed an epic clan. So here's the curse, okay? Whenever I got busy with work, so I would give my leadership title to members who were actually very deserving of the title. Let's face it. I left it with members who were experienced with Clash and who had longevity with me and this clan. So I trusted them. I know that they would do what's right when it comes down to decision making and such. Well, the first time I did this went to a guy that you guys remember in my first Clash video. His name was Seth, aka Master. He was the very first person I gave leadership to. Well, when I gave it to him, something changed about him. He started kicking people who actually didn't deserve to be kicked. He would say that they weren't active, so that's why they kicked, but in reality they were very active and actually donated the most in the clan. So that I didn't understand that. And I guess him and some others got into a little verbal debate, and he relinquished leader title, and then he left the clan. The next person I gave leadership to was my boy Hammer, George, my Georgie. I gave him leadership, okay? And this guy, I don't know anybody who was more deserving of it. I really don't. He knew exactly what the clan needed, and he knew what direction he wanted the clan to be in. He would always stay on me about kicking out certain people who were doing this or doing that. Very adamant. All around, he was the muscle, believe it or not. He was a gentle giant from England? Britain? He was one of them folks, he was over there from across the seas. And he was the voice of reason, actually, and I do miss him. But he assumed the role of leadership, and then he started going inactive, and then he just kept messaging me back saying, hey, can you take the title back? I don't want leadership. Well, he didn't keep messaging it to me, but he kept saying, well, hey, when do you want the leadership title back? And I was like, I thought he would enjoy this, but really it kind of seemed to me like he didn't want it. So he ended up giving it back to me, and he ended up leaving as well. My right hand man, I didn't think he'd ever leave, but he did leave, and it hurt a lot more than it should have. And since then, he actually went inactive. His whereabouts are unknown. I haven't heard from him since. Seems like he's quit Clash. I hope the curse of the clan didn't get to him too, This isn't the first time he's gotten leadership status. He became leader, and it was about, actually I really don't remember. It had to been either between a week and 2 weeks he was leader. This was Jack. He was the troll. He's the clan's troll, okay? He was on every day, literally every day. Every time I log on, he was right there talking up a storm, talking mad trash to people, all in good fun, of course. But once he became leader, he became more stern. He wasn't joking as much. And then I noticed that he went AWOL. he wasn't really chat active no more. I don't know if he was clan active. I don't know if he would actually log in and play the game, but he definitely went silent like a ghost. I don't know what happened. And then he gave me back the title eventually. And since then, I mean, he's still on a lot and he's still the same troll that he used to be, but I don't see him on all the time like he used to be. Okay, he's a changed person. He's not the same Jack that I know. He's some, I don't know who this is, some impersonator, a bot, hacks, you name it. The theory's out there. I don't know what it is, but he's definitely not the same guy. And then of course he gave me back the title. Now I give him back the title again, but this is only gonna be for 2 days. I'm not gonna let anything go to his head or anything. I'm not gonna let anything, he's not gonna leave this clan. I forbid it. And actually the clan came about because this clan was formed from another clan named Lit Queens. And from that clan, Jessica Wabbit was actually our leader, who is now, funny enough, oddly enough, she went inactive as well. But under her rule, it was a cool clan. We met some cool people. I still have some A1 day ones from that clan. But out of that clan came 2 figures, both Kirk and Zoe. Now these are 2 down-to-earth people, chill cats, you heard me. I love these guys and girl. They're cool to me, and they never did anything wrong to me. Zoe was always lovable. She was always so happy. Kirk, for a young age, he had a good, head on his shoulders. Well, these 2 guys and girl, these 2 people, individuals, came together and they started dating, which is something that was forbidden in the clan. And then they squashed it. It was said it was squashed, but everybody kind of knew it was still, behind the scenes, they were still there. I didn't really care. I didn't care at all. As long as they didn't involve me, as long as they weren't doing it on the clan, I couldn't care less. I mean, they're not grown adults, but they're 2 adult people. I've got no say so over what 2 people do off of clan games, off of Clash. Then I was accused of dating somebody, which wasn't true. I'll deny it to this day. I'll deny it to everybody's face. It wasn't true. I'm not gonna bring her name up. Well, I won't bring her name up unless she comments, unless she sees the video and comments. But it wasn't true. And these 2 people, both Kirk and Zoe, were the ones that are actually, I don't know if somebody told them, but from my understanding, the rumor that me and this individual were dating stemmed from both Kirk and Zoe. Now, if somebody else told them, then you know what, I'm misinformed. And they probably won't tell me the name, but if I am misinformed, I do apologize. But from my perspective, it was them 2 that caused me getting kicked out of the clan. And actually, it wasn't even by Jessica. Zoe became the leader of the clan. And she was actually a pretty stern woman as a leader. Like, she's a strong woman. After she became leader, she took no shizzy. She put her foot down when she needed to. She wasn't like Jessica. Jessica was a very sweet girl. As a leader, too sweet. She was too kind. She let way too many things, pass and slide. Not Zoe. She was definitely a butt kicker. Okay. But when this happened and this whole rumor came about, I was actually kicked from the clan and I was very angry. I was very upset. I rejoined just to tell them off, to no avail because I got kicked out again. And that's what happened. I was so angry, upset that I formed this clan, Queen's Wrath, in spite of their name, which was Lit Queens. I wanted to be like, I wanted to be, I don't know what. I do like the name still though, Queen's Wrath. I mean, I feel like I was done wrong. Now, I think the curse from this clan was inspired or came about by the downfall of Lit Queens, which was no longer, it's no longer alive. It died a long time ago. And I think the spirit of that clan entered our clan to a point where only I can hold the mantle of leadership title. I was done wrong. And I think that angry spirit lurks within this clan. 22 wins still, 5 losses, and it looks like we're gonna win this new war, so it's about to be 23. Knock on wood. I hope I didn't just jinx this and we're gonna get our loss. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win it. And I think that anger from Lit Queens is what drives this clan. The spirit is just in every one of us. Once you enter this clan, you become filled with the spirit of wrath. Or not, I don't know. This is just a theory, it's just a fun Clash of Clans legend, a myth. And now you guys know about it. I mean, I'm glad I shared it with you guys. This is the this is the made up myth by me, okay? It's not, nobody knows about this, it's not known or anything, but It was a fun little tale that I wanted to tell you guys. Nice little story. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did. Everything that happened formed this clan. Born of anger, deception, and wrath.